Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Pause. Before you buy on Temu, let me show you something you should check out first. I am not a sponsor for either one of these companies, but I did find something out that I want to share with you guys. So if you're interested in hearing what I'm about to say, then just keep watching. Unpause. Before you go and buy on Temu, something I just want to let you know is that you should probably check out Shein as well. I know everybody blew up the internet with Shein a few years back, and you saw videos all the time showing Shein. I am telling you, Temu and Shein carry the exact same things. Not everything that you'll find on Temu that you'll find on Shein and vice versa. But what I'm saying is if you're looking for specific things on Temu, look on Shein. Because what I found out is there were several items that were in my cart that I was going to buy and review from Temu, which I'm not sponsored by them. But I was just going to check them out for myself because I wanted them and I wanted to let you know if they were any good or not. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to check Shein and see if they have something similar. I hop over there and my whole entire cart they had on Shein.
And it was cheaper. So
let me show you what I picked up and how much cheaper I got. And I'll put the pictures of what Temu was going to sell it for and then what I got it for at Shein. And then, hey, if I can save you a few bucks, I'm going to do it, okay? Because I know I like to save a few bucks. I'm assuming you do too. So let me show you what I got. Super excited about this. I won't say the prices because I'm not going to look each time, but I'll have it put into the video for you guys. Maybe not every single thing that I had in my cart was the exact same thing that I got on Shein. Most of it, like the big stuff was, but like I had little gemstones for the eyes. You can use them for your nails as well. But I was going to use, I was picking up some of those as well. So they weren't, not everything was exactly the same, but got something pretthe similar. So the gemstones themselves, maybe not exactly the same, but the rest of it was. Okay, first thing I'm super excited about, and this is for my little grandbaby, is the little singing cactus. I know y'all have seen, maybe haven't, on the internet blowing up where this cactus scares a little baby. And of course, my daughter's first instinct is, I need that. So I got it for her. I don't know, maybe we're a twisted family. I don't know. But anyways, it's super cute and it was cheaper and I was super excited to get it. This thing I got was something to sort out my little gemstones. And so they're all divided in there and then they all collapse together. So that was just an idea that I had. And so I was looking for something like that. I'm just telling you guys, like, you may like Temu, you may not like Temu, and whatever those reasons are, you're absolutely valid to have those reasons why you don't like to shop at these places. And I get it. There's a lot of stuff out there on the internet that is out there. You know what I mean? I have my own personal reasons. I'm also entitled to my own opinion and my own ability to make my own choices. When I say that I pick up stuff like this, I'm going to get it a lot cheaper. Okay, I am. You go and try to buy something like this from, Michael's or something like that. You're going to pay 15 bucks, and I paid that. So, yeah. And I do have my reasons, and I had somebody in my comments go off on me, and I just expressed how I feel about the situation. So,
anyways, I'm open to conversations, though. Okay.
Like I was saying, tons and tons of gemstones that are going to go into that divider organizer. I have just been on this kick here lately. I don't have to do all my looks in these wearable, toned down. I mean, I do loud looks, but they don't have that extra little artistic touch to them. And I have done them in the past. I just don't get into it as much. And sometimes you get that creative spark and you're just like, I want to do that. And so I loaded up on the gemstones because I'm going to be doing more of the gemstones here for my IG looks. Oh, so I'm just going to show these really quickly and go through this so it doesn't take a really long time. But I got these. These are like little bubbles, which I thought was super cute. These are little itty bitty roses. Some of these were way bigger than I thought they were going to be. So I'm not sure if I'll be putting those on my eyes, but maybe somewhere on my face. Who knows? And these are little itty bitty bubbles, little bead like things in different colors. And then same thing with these. These were much bigger than they appeared. Little Saturns with the rings are silver. Super cute. And then a bunch of different colors of daisies.
And then these have some letters. I'm not sure I knew that it had letters, but it has little cats and bees for some reason. The letter B. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, it's not a bee. Never mind.
Has little grapes, little cats, little cutesy stuff. Oh yeah, these are pretty. These are like little rings and little moons and stuff, and they have little itty bitty flowers in them. These are more of those bubbles, but more of an iridescent bubble. This one I actually had on the look I'm wearing right now, but I did tone it down and take it off so you can see it in that video. And this has like roses and bows and moons and butterflies. And then these were way bigger than what they had appeared. I thought that they looked like they were for a bracelet, but smaller, because sometimes the pictures are a little misleading. Those are huge. Those are not going anywhere near my face, but we'll find we'll find something that we can do with those. And then these are like actual dried flowers. I thought that would be fun for a spring look for sure. We have some more little butterflies, some little pearls and roses, all the white, little bubbles and little silver deals there, and more pearls of stars and bows and hearts and all the fun stuff. See this other side here. Some little red kissy lips. Can't really see it through that, but I don't want to have to open up each one of those and crinkle into the speaker or anything. Okay, so there's that. Now, these other things I got to open up a little bit. There was a palette that was on both sides, and I had been wanting to try their makeup. So this was the palette that I saw on both sides. Same company, same exact thing. It's packaged really well. Like it has the inner cover. See that? Promising. Look, that's so crazy. The pans are a lot smaller than they appear.
On the app, I'm just saying. These look like full-size pans, but they're a lot smaller, but that's okay. I don't need a lot of eyeshadow, okay? Okay. You know?
Okay, so these have pressed glitters, so stay away if you guys are anti-glitter fans.
But I want to dip my fingers in it right now and just see what they feel like. This is one of the shimmers. Yeah, you know, not very... But there's a matte. Mattes are not too shabby. Another little shimmer. Shimmers are kind of, but it's got glitters. So I'm not going to swatch every single one of these, but we can get an idea of what it's like. Okay, so this is one of those iridescent ones. And the glitter on this one here, on this particular one is like, you know, super, like it feels like it's dry at first, but then whenever you go to swatch it, it's just creamy and it just goes on. It just glides on. So it looks like this fire orange. You can see it a little bit, but man, it's really bright in person. And then there's this pink, and I think the top part feels a little dry, and then as you rub your finger around in it, it softens up, gets more malleable, and then it glides on. Now, this one doesn't glide on because this is a glitter that most people hate. These can make some really pretty looks. They don't swatch really well, but man, they can make some really pretty looks. Unearthly Cosmetics, before when they were Alien Cosmetics, one of their first palettes had glitter like this, and it's kind of sandy, and everybody hated it. And I really think that if you work with it, it can be beautiful. And I created a look with that type of glitter that I absolutely loved. And so to each his own, I guess. Okay, let me swatch another one of these glitters. It does feel super dry. I would say some of these, like this one swatched really well. This one is kind of dry, and it never really, I don't know, it feels like some of it kind of gets kind of skippy and patchy. If you're gonna buy one, that's really pretty. But it may apply to the eyes better. So I really have to try it out to really give you a clear idea on how it's going to wear on the eyes. I would say it's definitely mediocre, but definitely worth the money that I paid for it. Okay. So like this is going to be better than anything you're going to pick up at the dollar store, or it's going to be better than anything you're going to pick up at Walmart. It may not be better than, you know, some of the indie brands that I pick up. And for the price that I paid for it, it's cheaper than going to Walmart and picking one up. If you're going to try it on Temu, go to Shein first, okay? Save you some money. Okay, the second little makeup item is this little thing here. And when I say little,
In the picture, I'll show you the picture.
come on, you're trying to fool us out here.
This palette was literally like somebody on a dating app that put their nice little picture up, and then you go to meet them, and they look nothing like that picture. That's what this palette equivalent was.
And when I show you this palette, I'll pop up the picture of how they showed it.
And they showed it in the lady's hand and how big it is and all that stuff. Lies. Straight lies, okay?
And it was the exact same company as what Temu was selling, and so therefore it is the same palette.
It's pretty, but that picture that they show is lies because this is how little it is. You see that picture? Do you see it? Do you see the picture?
Here's my hand, and I got, you know, hey, I'm not a small girl, but I have small hands, and yeah, no. Like, I wear a size, like, 5.5 finger, so, no, ma'am. But it's pretty. It is pretty. Let's go ahead and just finger swatch it. Oh, really like the creaminess of this. This is nice. Like, first touch of it. I don't know, though. Oh, yeah, it's pretty. It's got that glassy, wet look to it. But yeah, it's got a really great, shimmery, wet look, not a glittery. It looks like it's going to be glittery, and it looks like it's going to have this high shine, and it doesn't. Kind of just gives this subtle wet look, and it's pretty. So I'm excited to try that out. That's probably a win.
Other than the size and the misrepresentation that we did, okay?
Okay, so the next thing is a clothing item. This clothing item, in person, the material looks nothing like it did on the picture. But we'll see if it'll work. I'm not really big into, like, it didn't show that it had the, like, tinsel.
You know, the tinsel look. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like Christmas tree tinsel? I don't like that in my clothing.
But we'll see if we can make this work. Maybe not. And it showed that it was more droopy than that. Like, the neckline is supposed to go way down. Like, super low, but it's not because the shoulders are here. That was probably not my favorite, but they had this on Temu, so we picked it up, and because I had something like this in mind, but it's just not the style. And that's, you know, the clothing is so inexpensive, and you just run that risk. Let's see if the second clothing item is better. It's been a while since I purchased this, so I don't even remember what I got. Oh, I'm gonna like this. Okay, so this is a very fun shirt. Okay, so when you wear it, you're going to wear it like this. Okay, like this, like this. And then your shoulder will stick out, and then you have the sleeve on this side. So very cute. I'm going to love that. Yes, I'm going to like that. If you can kind of picture what it's going to look like. Okay, so for the grand finale item that really started it off, and I really saved some money getting it from Shein, that was super exciting to see, was this little thing that you see on the internet. I have been wanting something like this for some time now. Not necessarily this, but something along those lines to put in my bathroom, because I don't have a lot of storage space for, like, my skincare and stuff. And so this is going to be a great way to keep the stuff off my counters and put it in a spot where I can keep dust and all that stuff from getting to it. And so I am super excited for this because it was way more expensive on Temu. It saved me enough money that I was super excited to show you guys that, like, pause before you go buy on Temu. I know that they run some really, really good sales on different things, but pause before you go to buy something and check Shein, because you may find it cheaper. So I was so excited to share this with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it helps somebody else out, that you can save some money, because I'm all about saving money. You know, we all need to count those pennies. Well, anybody that has went to the grocery store lately can definitely attest to the fact that we need to save our pennies. So I hope this helped you guys in some sort of way. Let me know what you think about the things that I got today, and what was your favorite item that I picked up. So I hope to talk to you guys down in the comment section, and until the next time I see you guys, I hope glitter catches your eye but never goes in it. Take care. Bye-bye.